god, it's been so long since I've done this. When was the last time? I feel like it was 3 years ago. It's been so long. But welcome back to my channel. It's me, Aloura. So June 26th, I just released my latest single called Colors. And I wanted to do production breakdown because I feel like it's a fun song. And oh my god, there were so many revisions for the song. And the song is actually a bit, would I say old? Yes, I would say it's old. And finally, it's been released because I think I've let some of my friends hear the song. Version that they heard was super far from what the release version is. So wanted to take you guys on the journey and on how I made the song. So as you can see right now, we're in my project file on FL Studio. So here it says Colors Mixing 2026 because I had like so many versions of this song. If I remember correctly, this song was written May 19, 2023 at 12:15 a.m. And it's 2026 right now, and it's been like 3 years. Honestly, I don't know how I wrote the song. All of this is just bullshit I wrote from my head. If you listen to the lyrics, it's kind of like a little bit suggestive and sexual, I would say. But when I wrote it, the chorus part of the song just was the first one that I wrote, and it just came out. And I really wanted to incorporate colors in the lyrics. So in the first verse, you would hear like red, blue, green, tan, black, and all that. A lot of descriptive words so that you would be able to imagine the song. Fall, winter, spring, summer, you kind of like associate those two like colors as well. Yeah, you have red and purple that would look like hickeys. And then you have like gray skies, cloud nine, dark side, love me till it turns bright. So it's a lot of words related or connected to colors. So that's what I wanted to do for the lyrics. So let's get into the production of the song. Actually, like let's hear the first version and the final version. But this is the intro of the first version. I feel like it's very plain, but I like how playful the chords were played. From the first version, I kind of wanted to play around and do it differently because it was very plain from the first version. So this was what I came up with as the final version. That's the one that is my basis for the whole track. So that's the main synth. We have a melody sample. So it's a sample. It's like a plucky thing. And then we have a bass. This is a reverb vocals. Yeah, reverb vox. Actually, that's it for the intro. Let's go to the verse from the first version. If someone a kiss when you're blue, you know I can't resist making green jokes, 'cause your laugh is my everything. Your black shirt, can I take it off so your tan skin is what I will be haunting. White lights when I make love to you every night. This is what it sounds like now. Lips don't wanna kiss when you blue. You know I can't resist making green jokes, 'cause your laugh is my everything. Your black shirt, can I take it off? So your tan skin is what I will be on. Seeing white lights when I make love to you every night. I think I made this faster, if I'm not mistaken. And I feel like it's like a good verse to build it up to the pre-chorus and then the chorus and all that, because the final version, which is already on music platforms, we have a Jersey chorus. The second chorus is a Jersey club kind of thing. So in the previous version or the first version of the song, I feel like it's already heavy in the verse only, and then the main synth that I was using for the first version is very playful, that it kind of like makes it heavy already. So because of the main synth that I'm using here is a little bit lighter, it's a good synth for a verse, I would say. So to break it down, basically it's still the main synth. You have the sample, but now you have a pluck. We have a melody pluck again. That's like a signature Aloura sound. Very cutesy. And then we still have a bass here in the second part of the first verse. Yeah, so it's just like punching, plucky kind of bass, and we just have the reverb vox again. We have the drums. The drums here is very minimal in the first part compared to the first version of the track. So we have just a snare and like hi-hats, and then in the second part is where it would be more a little bit heavy. So we just have like two kicks, two snares, and the drum loop that gives it more flavor and more groove, I would say. And then that's it, actually. Let's go to the pre-chorus of the first version. I don't know what you did to me. Trapped in a spell, now I can just leave. So addicted, you're all I need. But no, I ain't complaining, 'cause I feel like it's kind of slow, isn't it? It's not giving build up. So I made it faster, even though I feel like I was already rapping the whole freaking time. So this is the pre-chorus of the final version. I don't know what you did to me. Trapped in the spell, now I can just leave. So addicted, you're all I need. No, I ain't complaining, 'cause you. Hey. So what do we have here? We have a lot more stuff going on. Let's go. So we have the melody sample that I used from the intro and also used in the first verse, but now it's kind of like looping more. Yep. And then it's not on the Aloura track if we don't have pads, because I love using pads. So this is the first pad. Next pad. Next one. But if you put together the pre-chorus pad and then the other pads, here they are. Put the sample. Ooh. And then we have just bass here. Reverb vox. Then here comes the guitar. So we have Tito Arvs again for my guitars. Then we'll go to the chorus of the first version.
You make me see all these colors, going from friends yet to lovers, fall into spring up to summer. We cuddle, kiss me underneath the covers. You make me feel all these colors. You turn my skin red and purple. Uh-oh, 'cause when you touch me, baby, right there, I swear you make me see all these colors.
It kind of sounds the same with the final version. I feel like just the first version was a bit slow. And this is what the final version sounds like.
Going from friends yet to lovers, fall into spring up to summer. We cuddle, kiss me underneath the covers. You make me feel all these colors. You turn my skin red and purple. Uh-oh, 'cause when you touch me, baby, right there, I swear you make me see all these colors.
I think it's a bit similar from the first version. I didn't really change much for the first chorus. It's the second chorus that had the most difference. But for the first chorus, we just have a couple of things. So again, the melody pluck that you guys heard in the verse. We have a chorus pad. Let me put it here. And then the second pad. I don't even think this is a pad. I don't know why I was naming it a pad. Then pluck. If you guys have heard my songs and if you guys, oh my god, my cat is on the table. Oh, stop. Sorry, my cat is on the table. Wait a minute. Don't. I'm recording, bro. He wanted to say hi. Oh my god, did you hear that? He... Sorry. He touched the keyboard. Okay. Anyway, so if you guys have heard some of my songs before, you guys know that I love using plucks like this. Kind of like a signature sound or a go-to sound for me. We have keys. Signature Aloura sound, I think. Bass. I have a couple bass here. I have 3. Wow. It's just like a higher of this one. Then I needed to put a sub. And then reverb box is the same. You have guitars. And then we have some drums, some kick, some snare. We have some hats, like closed hats, snares again, open hats, and that's it, I think. That's basically it, like the whole thing. Then we just have open hats on the second part of the chorus. First chorus is like kind of like, okay, it's there, but it's not yet there, you know what I mean? It's the second chorus that you have to like really look forward to. So now we're going to the second verse. So this is the second verse of the first version.
Baby, what you do to me? Maybe lose my energy. Maybe you're the enemy. I'm on my knees and begging, please, 'cause I can't think straight. I can't breathe when you're around me. I can't wait. I'll be going faster and faster, making it harder and harder for me to know the direction we're heading. Are we going left, right, left? Got me feeling up, down, up for you. Give me gray skies, turning into cloud nine. See my dark side, love me till it turns right. It's okay, you
this is what it sounds like for the final version.
Baby, what you do to me? Make me lose my energy. Maybe you're the enemy. I'm on my knees, I'm begging please, 'cause I can't think straight. I can't breathe when you're around me. I can't wait on you. Going faster and faster, making it harder and harder for me to know the direction we're heading. Are we going left, right, left? Got me feeling up, down, up, body. Get my gray skies turning into cloud night. See my dark side, love me till it turns bright. It's okay, you know that I'll stay. Don't worry about anything, you don't have to hesitate.
And I think this one's more fun to listen to compared to the first version. We have like a glimpse of the Jersey club genre. You'll hear that in the first part of the second verse, and then obviously it's faster. But I think one of the things that made this really fun is the breathing vocals that I have that I'll let you guys hear in a bit. So for the second verse, we just have the main synth that we use in the verse. And then I used the pad from the pre-chorus. And then we have an arpeggio. That's going from left to right, if you guys hear it. Actually, for the first part, it's just that. And kick. That had like a Jersey club. And then I think what made it fun is obviously we have like some hums here. Then these are the breathing sounds that you guys hear on the song. Especially, well, actually, it's just on the second verse, but yeah. Why did I put that? I have no idea. But it sounded nice to me. Just kidding. The lyrics for that part is like, baby, what you do to me, make me lose my energy. So it's like you're panting because you're losing, like you're catching your breath kind of thing. So that's why I put that in. I don't know, man. It sounded nice to me. And then for the next part of the verse, we just kind of have the same things in here from the first verse. I think what I added is this pad. Obviously we have the guitars too. Yeah, the guitars that we had as well in the chorus. And then the drums. I feel like this is just the same from the second part of the first verse. What the difference is from this one is that we had some stops here. Just minimal stuff to emphasize the lyrics and make it pop. And then let's hear the pre-chorus, the second pre-chorus of the first version.
I don't know what you did to me. Trapped in a spell, now I can just leave. So addicted, you're all I need. But no, I ain't complaining 'cause
It's the same as the first pre-chorus for the first version. Nothing exciting. But here is the final version for the second pre-chorus, and it has more build-up, I would say.
I don't know what you did to me. Trapped in a spell, now I can just leave. So addicted, you're all I need. But no, I ain't complaining 'cause
So for this one, it's kind of just the same as the first pre-chorus. We added this pad. So if you heard that, it was kind of like opening up a little bit so that it would build up. We have more guitars here. We have the same guitars from the first pre-chorus. And then yeah. So just to build up to the second chorus, which has the Jersey Club. And then we have the drums. The ones that's different is the sweep. So for the first pre-chorus, we just have like a medium sweep. This one we had like a long sweep, so that it would really build up to the chorus. Yeah, that's the pre-chorus. Now off to the most different part. Oh my god. Okay. Before I let you guys hear it, I just want to say my intention for the first version was so different for the intention that I had for the final version. Well, you will hear cuz it's weird. But yeah, I'll let you guys hear it.
Make me see all these colors, going from friends yet to lovers. Fall and spring up to summer. You cuddle, kiss me underneath the covers. You make me feel all these colors. You turn my skin red and purple. Uh-oh, cause when you touch me, baby, right there, I swear you make me see all these colors.
What the hell is that? So, it's so different from the chorus. My intention for the first version was to have an anti-drop. You know how like you build it up really hard and then it's just like minimalist kind of like chorus. That's what I wanted to do, but it wasn't working and I don't know what to do about it. That's why this was in the vault for 3 years because I couldn't figure it out. But now this is the final version that you guys hear and I feel like this is much more like better than that, whatever that was.
You make me see all these colors, going from friends yet to lovers. Fall and spring up to summer. We cuddle, kiss me underneath the covers. You make me feel all these colors. You turn my skin red and purple. Uh-oh, cause when you touch me, baby, right there, I swear you make me see all these colors.
So yeah, that's that. That's more fun, I would say. And I feel like, I don't know, in my head, I see this is more colorful than the first version. And I'm happy that I got to this. And actually, I planned to have this chorus in both choruses of the song. But then I was like, if I put it in the first chorus too, it's like overkill. And it's just like there's no more surprise. Like the first chorus and the second chorus is the same. It's just like that. So I wanted to have like a different chorus from the first one. I only put the Jersey Club part here in the second chorus. And what's the difference? We still have the melody pluck. We have the same second pad. We have the chorus pad here as well. Yeah, and then we have the Jersey bass. A. A. Okay. If you guys don't know, I really love Jersey Club. I think it's underrated. We should use it more. We should do more songs like this. Anyway, this is I think what makes the second chorus very different from any part of the song because this is the only part of the song that had these parts. So we have like a high vocals and low vocals that I kind of used as a like vocal effect. I don't even remember if it's my voice or I don't know. I don't know where I got it from, but I think it's my voice. So I also had like a hard time kind of like figuring out how to use this. I remember I have like a version where But I remember letting my cousin listen to it, and she was like, "It's not giving." And I was like, "Oh shit! How am I supposed to use these like vocal effects to make the second chorus like pop more?" And I was like having like a lot of like revisions for this specific stems, just these vocals that I wanted to use. And I don't even remember how I got into this, but I think I was just like playing around, and this is what it sounded like. And then we have some guitars. So we have these. And then in the second part of the chorus, we have this one as well. Let's put in the kicks. Hey, do you guys know this? You have to put that in a Jersey Club song. So here are the drums. See, like that bed squeak is giving Jersey. And then we're going to the post chorus. I'm gonna let you guys hear the first version of it.
Day and night, you're always on my mind. Love me right until the end, and I can be your wife. It's so true, baby, me and you. Together we can create all the pretty years of youth. And I love all the shades you dye when you're loving me, 'cause right there, I swear you make me see all these colors, colors.
So I think it's kind of just the same. It's kind of just the first chorus that we have, but obviously the lyrics are different. So this is the final version of the post chorus.
Day and night, you're always on my mind. Love me right until the end, and I can be your wife. It's so true, baby, me and you. Together we can create all the pretty years of youth. And I love all the shades you dye when you're loving me, 'cause right there, I swear you make me see all these colors, colors.
So yeah, that's the post chorus. Honestly, when I did the first version of the song, I didn't have the guitars yet. So thank you, Tito Arvs. He put all of these guitars for me. So for the post chorus, we have like I think like the most guitars that we had in the song. So these are the guitars. Yeah, so fun. And then yeah, after the post chorus, we just have the outro, which is basically the same as the intro. Yeah, and that's the song. I'm happy though with what the final output is, and I hope that you guys liked it too. As I said earlier, it's been a while since I've done a production breakdown, but I hope you guys like this, and I hope you guys stream the song on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. If you guys want me to do more of this for my other songs that I haven't done like a production breakdown for, let me know in the comments. I will be posting more and releasing more soon. But for now, this is it. See you guys soon. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Day and night, you're always on my mind.